kids 5 years ago were telling me, God, you ought to see this little kid hit this ball. And so I'm looking around, oh, that little kid. And she was just ripping it. She was just killing it. And she's on varsity 4 years. Played a second singles as a sophomore and 2 years at number 1. To play at number 1 is the hardest thing to do in tennis, because you're playing their best kid every single time out. It might be podunk you and they've got one tennis player, but by golly, you're going to play her. So you don't get a night off. You have to play tough every single time. And in tennis, you can't play your number 1 at number 2. You can't switch around like you can in baseball. In the baseball order, you have to play your 1 at 1. So she never gets a break. When she's on the court, she's playing the best one that she has. And so even if Bree had a so-so or even maybe a losing season, she's helping the team, because by playing 1, then Becky can play 2, and Libby can play 3, and everybody can play the position that they're going to be comfortable at. So just by doing that, she's a valuable person. But beyond that, she won 12 of 19 matches this year at number 1. In 4 years, she won 37 matches. That's tied for the highest singles wins of anybody that I've ever coached, and it's the only one I have is Courtney Gerhardt, if anybody knows her. So, I mean, that's high quality right there. She improved her consistency, her ability to play both defensively and offensively at the same point, her ability to keep an emotionally even keel while she was playing, whether she was up and down the score, and her ability to adjust if things weren't going her way early in the match. So I think not just her strokes improved, but her mental outlook on the game, her approach to the game mentally was, I think, gave you a lot of those wins or helped you win a lot of those tough matches this year. I've had some good singles players in the year, but truly 2 outstanding ones. One was Courtney Devlin, standing right here tonight. Bree will be missed. Her enthusiasm for the game and her talent will be never forgotten. We have Scholar Athlete. This is given to the senior with the highest grade point average. And Bree, come on. We have the kids vote for most improved and most valuable. And for the first time that I can remember, we have multiple winners at most improved and multiple winners at most valuable, which means there's a lot of good talent on this team, and a lot of kids are looking at a lot of other kids thinking about how they're playing. So I want to introduce my most improved players first of all. There's 2 of them. 4 different players got votes for most improved, which says a lot about how much people have improved on our team and how much respect our players have for their team. Becky got some of those votes and probably improved more from last season to this season than anybody else on the team. The 2 that were selected by their teammates definitely improved more during this season, especially toward the end. Although they only played together 1 year, they brought different contributions to the team and both helped bring out the best in their partner. This award goes to Haley Green and Audrey Montgomery. Have almost the same number of wins this season. They both led the team not just by their records, but by their work ethic and pushing the younger players in their turn to work as hard as they did every single day. 2 of these players were huge in helping their teammates develop during the summer, and the other was a positive influence on whoever she happened to be with. For the first time in history of girls tennis, we have 3 MVPs. Shannon, pretty married.